morning, my students. How are you today? Today we have a new lesson. Before we start, I want to ask you a question and please share your answers with me and with your parents. My question is, what are you going to do at this weekend? Think and tell me. Excellent, my students. Our lesson today is entitled Let's Talk. Today we're going to talk together, we're going to listen and hear. Before we start, I want you to look at the page and think, what are we going to learn today? Excellent. Our objectives are Now, let's start with the vocabulary. Listen carefully, repeat, and then come back to me.
Team, band, babysitter, concert, order, look after, train.
Now, I want you to think of these words and try to use them in meaningful sentences. Excellent, my students. Now, let's move to our first aim, to talk about plans in the near future. Before we start, I want you to read these sentences and tell me what did you understand from them. Excellent. When we want to talk about the near future, we use going to, verb to be plus going to express about actions or plans we are going to do in the near future. Like this example, tomorrow morning I am going to meet my friend Ali. I already called him and he agreed. So it's a plan. Another example. Look at this man. He has his suitcase. It means he is going to travel. Yes, because he already made the plan. To understand more about the near future, I want you to watch this video and come back to me.
My sister and I are going to have an amazing weekend together. We are going to see some friends and eat out on Friday evening. On Saturday, we're going to make some sandwiches and go to the park. The weather is going to be sunny and warm. I'm going to read a book and relax. On Sunday, I'm going to work out, and Emily is going to browse the internet.
Our second aim is to talk about plans in the near future. Can you see the exercise? Great. I want you to try to start a short discussion between you, your brother, your sister, or even your parents about your plans in the near future, your plans in the weekend. Now, I want you to try to use verb to be plus going to talk about your plans in the weekend. You can write 5 sentences or you can write a short paragraph about what are you going to do. Now let's move to exercise number 1. Before we start, you know what are we going to do? Excellent! We read the text and think and guess what are the correct answers will be. Read and come back. Now, listen carefully and try to write T for true or F for false.
Peter.
I usually watch a film with my friends, but this weekend I've got other plans. My brother is a coach. He trains a basketball team and they're having a game on Saturday night. I've got tickets to the game, so I'm not going to watch a film on Saturday. I'm going to the game. It's going to be great.
Stella.
My plans for Saturday night? Well, like every weekend, I'm going to work. You see, I'm a musician. I play the drums in a band, and our concerts are always on Saturday nights. It's a lot of fun, but it's hard work too.
Jason.
I like going to concerts or to the cinema, but I often work at weekends. What do? I'm a babysitter. It's not very common for a boy, I know, but I like it. This Saturday, I'm going to look after my neighbor's children. We're going to play baseball, and then we're going to order pizza and watch a film.
Great. Now, our second aim is to differentiate between the sounds. Look at these words, look at these sounds. Listen carefully and try to differentiate between the sounds. You can see all the words has the S letter, but the S letter we can pronounce it with 3 ways. Now, I want you to listen carefully, look at the table, and try to find the S letter will be in which sound. Listen and tick.
Pronunciation. Listen and repeat. Then tick.
Takes, dances, goes, changes, irons, mops, makes.
Now, I want you to practice more and answer the exercises at your workbook, and don't forget to fill in the Google form. See you next lesson. Goodbye.